Hi everybody, it's Bobby, Bald Fat Man. It's Baloo. It's Charlie. It's Casper. It's all those things that you guys adoringly call me. I love it to death. Sorry for all those that I messed up. But anyway, hey, it's Tuesday. I'm below 300 pounds for the first time in 5 years. So I'm really excited. It's been a lot of work, but it's been gone by so fast. I'm so blown away that it's only taken since March 15th to reach this. And I'm talking fast because I got a lot to cover. I'm excited about the stuff I want to talk about. So thank you so much. I'm really excited. I thank you for all your support. I was in that big funk Monday, and that funk was so hard for me to get through. And yeah, I had those few almonds, and I had a couple of those tostada chips with that crab and shrimp thing that my friend brought me. But you know, I was just in that funk, and I just couldn't stand it. But I was thinking, and it's helps so much to reach out to other people and to help them and to try to assist them in this journey because it just brings so much to yourself. And when you share with others, it helps you share even the things that you need. And I shared something yesterday that just came out, and I told this person, this is good shit. But I was thinking, you know, my mind knows where I'm at, my soul and my spirit knows where I want to be, and my body obviously is the reality. And even though I know what I should do and I know what I want to do, my spirit is totally separate from my mind, and my spirit is sometimes challenged by what my mind says, and then my body is totally separate from both of those, and it's going, hey, I'm losing weight. I don't care about you other two, but your mind and your spirit has to deal with all this stuff. And even though up here I know I'm 300 pounds, my spirit has always said you're 220 pounds. You're cool. You're hot. You're whatever. And it's not. They all fight against each other, and they fight this massive change that's going on in my life. And sometimes it's very, very hard to deal with. So, it's difficult for me to continue not having to deal with those issues. And it's easily for me to get them confused and just go, what is going on? I'm in such a funk, you know? And that's what was going on Monday. And so keep them separate. You know up here what you're supposed to do. Your soul knows what you're really feeling and how it feels about all those things it knows and it sees, right? So it's just so hard to deal with. I keep telling people that this journey is 5% HCG and 95% emotional, physically, or emotional and psychologically. Such I can't even say this. I keep telling people that this journey is 5% HCG and 95% emotions and psychologically challenge yourself to grow. And that brings me upon another thing is now I have been a professional dieter. I am very, very, very good at losing weight. Okay? I lost the same weight from 355 or something like that to 287, 10 pounds lighter than I am, or 12 pounds. And I did that in 2005. And in 2005, I, I went through a divorce, which was really trying for me, and it was really hard. And I lost that weight, but, I didn't have a way to cope with the success. And I didn't have a way to deal with the success and to rely on the things I had learned and to trust them that they would take care of me, they would help me, and emotionally and psychologically I wasn't there. So, in life we have to learn how to deal with success. and I did it financially as well. I made $1.5 million in 13 or 14 years. So in that time period, I did not know how to handle the success. I did not know how to stay at that level of success. And I learned very quickly that it's not the money. It's just like now. It's not the weight. Yes, the weight's nice that it's gone, but it's not something that's going to make me happy forever. I've got to learn that my heart and my soul and giving to others and sharing with others and asking for help like I do with quite a few people. You guys have blessed my heart tremendously. And Mrs. Chisholm, for example, this lady I grew up with way when I was a kid, she never asked anything of me, but she always gave to me. She was always the one. I would be sitting on my front porch. We were very poor. And, just bored because it was sprinkling or whatever. I couldn't play in the rain. And she would just go, hey, come on over, And I would go over to her house across the street, and she had served me some warm cookies and milk. And you don't know how that blessed my heart, because I was long story short, my family life was horrible. I was rejected by my mother and put out to my grandmother, and my grandmother did. My granny is just I love her to death. She passed away in 92, but she saved my soul, And so Mrs. Chisholm was always there to help me, and she just blessed my heart so much. So if you ever see me say thank you, Miss Chisholm, you know what that means now, hopefully. Handling success is very difficult, and having those Mrs. Chisholms in your life that are always there to pick you up and to lead you and guide you is so important. And I thank all of you. I thank my Mrs. Chisholms. I thank those who have helped me and reached out for me and kind of pulled me out of that funk at times and kicked my ass at times as well, because I need that as well. So what am I transitioning to now? I'm transitioning to P3, going to Vegas tomorrow, and I'll be there for 4 days with a lot of friends and looking forward to meeting them. So I'm starting P3 on Friday. That'll be after the 72 hours. So I'm really interested in transitioning to a heavy workout program during P3. I'm going to stay on P3 for 6 weeks and then transition back to P2. And during that 6 weeks, I'm really going to kick ass. And my goal is that when I return to P2, I can up the calories. And so when I up those calories, I'm also thinking that I'm going to increase my protein a little bit when I start P2. And I'm going to increase the protein enough to cover, some, if not all of the calories that I do working out. So that's my thought process right now. I just have to find a way, because as you lose weight, you'll lose less and less and less, in the further rounds. So I'm trying to find something that'll spike that loss while I continue for the future rounds. I wanted to give a shout out, to a few people, because they've helped me so much. And if I leave people out, know that I love you all. But Cherie, I know your mother's sick, and I'm really sorry. I'm praying for you, girl. You've been a blessing to my heart. April, girl, you're just blowing my mind. You're doing so great. Trisha Lindley Nielsen, you're doing awesome, girl. P3, and you lost 3 pounds, going to a family reunion. Oh my gosh. Laura, you're doing great. I'm almost out of time, so Alicia, my bestie, good job, girl. You're doing great. And Beth, you're kicking it, girl. Okay, I'm out.